Thank you to the Planning and Zoning Commission. Stonington was just reevaluated by Standard & Poor, and we kept our AAA rating. We were reevaluated for the new bond for the sewer upgrades that are starting to happen. Our AAA rating was at risk because of COVID, but because of in large part of the very balanced, beautiful development and diversified development that we have in town, which you have spent hours reviewing and approving or denying if it's appropriate. I just want to thank you, because our AAA rating in large part was also your contribution as well. So that's it. I just want to say thank you for all the work that you do. Yeah, okay. All right.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. Is Ryan here? No. Is who's the other alternate? What's his name?
Peter Chomowitz. It doesn't look like he's here.
Peter's not here. So Chuck, once again, you're on tonight. Lynn is not here. So seated tonight are myself, David Rathman, Ben Philbert, Gardner Young, Fred Dykeman, and Chuck Sheehan. Do I hear approval of the minutes of the previous meeting? I do say that Gail did a great job with them. They weren't easy.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, by the way, that was Ben Philbrick.
Didn't I say
Evening, everyone. Ryan joined.
Who did I say?
I was just clarifying.
What did I say? Did I say the wrong name?
No, I was just clarifying that it was me that made the motion. I was
Oh,
supposed to give my name before I speak.
okay.
And I seconded.
Keith, we have nothing under correspondence or old business.
That's right. There's really nothing but the public hearing. Item 6A, the old business item, Mason's Island Landing. The applicants requested that we just table the application to a future meeting.
Okay.
We don't need a vote for that.
I have a question. Has there been any input from the siting council on the solar farm?
Well, they did get back to us, and they did agree to have an extension of the action until August 3rd. Technically, it was because of one of the neighbors who requested it. One of the neighbors who wasn't even at that meeting requested it, and they granted that. But that's the only thing I've heard.
Thank you.
It was a nice letter. Everyone put together, Chuck and Keith and everyone else. I've had some nice comments from it. Ben, public hearing?
Yes, public hearing. Legal notice, Town of Stonington, Planning and Zoning Commission, July 21st, 2020, virtual meeting, notice of public hearing. Pursuant to the general statutes of the state of Connecticut, revision of 1958, and all amendments thereto, and pursuant to the zoning regulations for the Town of Stonington, Connecticut, the Planning and Zoning Commission hereby gives notice that it will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, July 21st, 2020 at 7 p.m. by virtual meeting on the following application. PZ 2012 SUP, Capalbo Stonington Realty LLC, Rise Nutrition, special use permit application for change of use from retail restaurant to restaurant, juice bar. Property located at 37 South Broad Street, Unit 9, Pawcatuck. Assessors map 1-4, Block 1, Lot 4, Zone GC 60.
The public hearing will work this way. I see that Ryan has just arrived. So Ryan, I'm going to seat you. It's your turn instead of Chuck, if that's all right. So it'll be myself, David Rathman, Ben Philbert, Chuck Sheehan, Fred Dykeman. No, not Chuck Sheehan, sorry. Fred Dykeman, Gardner Young, and Ryan Deasy. We'll first hear from the applicant and all those in favor. Then we'll hear from anyone opposed. And then the applicant has the right to come back for a rebuttal. And after that, the town planner will speak. So we'll go ahead with the applicant. Are they here?
I am. Hi.
You have it, Angela.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you for this public hearing. So I am the owner of Rise Nutrition. It's a shake bar, juice bar, coffee and tea. So this application is for more seating. Right now, we have been granted 8 seating for inside and out, and we're looking for additional seating. There are 40 parking spaces that are allocated for this unit, and we are looking to accompany those as possible. So we're just looking for additional seating for indoor and outdoor space.
How many outdoor and how many indoor?
We're looking for,
Whatever we can get, I guess.
yeah, I mean, there's 40 parking spaces, so we're looking at least for an additional 26 inside, and then, you know, and possibly hold 40 and during the winter time to, you know, whatever we can accommodate. Obviously in regulations with, you know, whatever is occurring with COVID and all the stipulations. So, you know, whatever we can, the fire marshal is, you know, determine whatever is safe for the public.
Have you heard back from Ledgelight?
Ledgely, well, I've been in communication from the beginning. They are not going to be coming out until final inspection. So the floor plan has been approved. We're just waiting for the final installation of all the equipment and for them to come and approve.
Anyone else have any questions at this time?
This is Ryan. Just out of curiosity, do you already have outdoor seating currently or a plan for that?
Yeah, so the outdoor seating is a stipulation in our lease, so it's according to what is permitted within the town of Stonington. The sidewalks that we have are non-essential, and they're not a through sidewalks, so they're pretty much our sidewalks. So that just limits it into the physical space of what we have out there. We're thinking maybe 3 to 4 tables, and maybe a couple of seats on the back side of the door. But we have the whole corner there, so we have quite a big piece of pie of the sidewalk that we could use, that is made available for us.
So there won't be anything going across on the other side there?
No, nothing in the parking lot. Nothing.
It would be on the sidewalk in front of the store and around the corner or whatever. Okay.
And excuse me, sir, if you could just state your name for the record.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. My name is Oliver Lebras, Lebras. And Andrew is my partner in this operation and in life.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Do we have anyone else like to speak in favor of this application? Anyone opposed to this application? Keith?
Sure. Well, this is very straightforward zoning wise. You know, their application goes up to a total of 50 seats, counting the 8 they're already permitted for. There's no site modifications or real changes to the exterior of the building. Restaurants are allowed in this zone. There's enough parking. There's no impacts on utilities or the environment. If it wasn't mentioned, the hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7. We didn't receive any negative comments from anyone. Just heard back from the fire district and Ledge Light that they didn't have any issues. And really no recommended stipulations for something like this. So the decisions are just the waivers requested, which is pretty much all the, the studies and reports that aren't really necessary for something like this. So just the waivers and the special use permit itself.
Do I hear a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Can't hear you, Ben.
This is Ben Philbrook. I vote for the applicant. Will it be any sit down? Will the restaurant be for cooking or is it strictly a juice bar?
No, it's no cooking. It's just shakes, juices, coffee, and tea. So there's no
Okay.
cooking.
Good, thank you.
Mhm.
And the only thing we put down 7 to 7 for the hours. And of course, we're going to tailor that to the market, give or take an hour each way. So depending on where the crowd is, it may be that with Renegade that runs the gym next door, we might be opening slightly earlier to catch that crowd.
Mhm.
And then it would be a 6 o'clock opening. I don't know if there's any ordinances in the town for the limit of time of operation for a business.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like there'd be an issue with that.
Okay.
If it's 24 hours a day or something. But
We gotta try.
for a reasonable
We're gonna
time.
try to get some sleep after this.
Right, yeah.
Do I hear a motion, motion to close the public hearing?
So moved. Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Aye.
I hear a motion on this application.
Motion to approve the application?
Seconded.
Any discussion?
And if that's with the waivers also,
Yes.
that's worth mentioning.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Application approved. Thank you.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you
luck.
very much. We'd like to thank the whole board and when it blows over, if you guys want to come and get juiced with us, we'll celebrate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, Captain.
Meeting adjourned.
All right.
Hey, record.
A new record.
No.
2020 record.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, David. Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.